Look at the transforming treehouse, look at controllers, and a look at how to get started. But in this video, I thought we would take what we've learned with controllers and apply them to a car. And I'm going to build out here because it's brighter, because up there it kind of gets darker. And I also want to build a car to go find this one. I have a vehicle somewhere. I don't know where it is, and we need to go find it. It's something I was working on. And then I went and ran back over here, and can't remember which direction I ran from because it was super late at night. So anyway, we're going to try to build something cool here with the bearings and like kind of make some cool looking contraption. And so let's go ahead and make sure we get this squared off right away. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a transforming car, a very simple one at that. And so the parts we're going to need our engine. We're going to need a controller, and we're going to need a switch, and I will show you why we need a switch, because it's I found out a way to control the switch via the driver's seat, and all you got to do is connect it. So we'll connect the engine, we'll connect the switch to the driver's seat. So once you get into the driver's seat, you can see now that it says in the first slot there's a switch, which is good, so we can trigger that. And then we need to have our switch connected to our controller. I'm going to start off with a very basic idea, and then we're going to transform it from there, hopefully, because we should be able to keep adding on to this. And pretty much all that matters is that one, it's going to all fold out and work the same way, and then two, that we can actually drive the vehicle. So we need to make sure that we have some bearings that can steer. So we'll start with this, and then I'll connect all these later. Now also, I think the cool thing about what we're gonna do is that it should still be able to drive without transforming it. It's a little front heavy, but it's okay. There we go. All right. Oh! Dang it. Okay, so we have to make it more stable. But it does properly transform, which is good. So hit one. There we go. My steering's backwards though. Gotta fix that real fast. There we go. I thought I was driving properly. Oh my gosh, this thing is intense. We need to go low mode to have more control. Oh, interesting. The steering isn't actually reversed like this. Hey, there's my vehicle. Oh, this little thing is actually pretty, Oh, yeah! Oh, we bottomed out. We bottomed out. Okay, so, I was like, I didn't know where the vehicle was, and I thought I was nearby. Okay, so we really have to improve this design because it's got some issues, and I don't like that it goes so high. I don't like that. Okay, so this is what I call the rover. This is the rover. It's a piece of crap, but what it does is it basically traverses across terrain in a very interesting manner, but also it can go over things quite well. And you can see it just looks so freaking derpy. And I was working on this thing for a while yesterday, just kind of messing around with it, having fun, and improving like how quickly it goes and how it traverses over things, and the fact that you can't really flip it back anymore because I have these wheels back there. And this thing, like at first it might not go over something, but it will eventually, which is pretty interesting. When it's all said and done, if you need to really get going someplace, you can use the thrusters. So yeah, that's the rover. It's my dirt mobile. So let's go find this. What the heck's it doing? Hitting a tree. Let's go find our other vehicle, because basically I like the idea of it. And if you need to find something from far and you have stuff connected, you can use your tool and see it from very far away through hills and stuff. That's another cool little tip. I like the idea of this, but I don't like how it folds up. I don't like these blue things, and so I'm going to remove these because I do not like these. It makes it too high off the ground and too unstable. And so we need to improve upon that design. And I would like it to actually, what I think would be cool is if it actually flipped out a lot more than what it does. And so we transform it multiple times. Like, that would be sweet. Like, once you have like 2 stages, so 2 switches, 2 stages that you can get to. Okay, so we'll start off with these, and then let's see. Let's have it come out one more time, so that way we don't accidentally put the block up against the main part of the vehicle. And we'll do this right here. We're just gonna make a very simple design at first here. Very, very simple. Put these there, and then should probably put the wheels on as I go along, so I don't have to backtrack, just to make things easier. Okay. And then we'll connect everything up. So there we go. And then when we hit the switch, it just lifts a little bit. So that is as basic as you can have it right there with your hydraulic system. This flat vehicle is actually pretty quick, and it's actually feels really good to drive. Except for the fact that I'm hitting these trees. Oh gosh, no! Stop it. Freaking... Yeah, there's like... I wish you could knock over these little green trees, because those things get in the way. Okay, I'm stuck right here. So it's not as good as I want it to be. Obviously. Okay, so what I think would be cool is if it transformed a lot more than what it does. And so what I think we can do is make this come out a lot more, as well as, yeah, so let's take this thing way out, and then, whoops, and then let's put some more bearings on here, because I think we can have like as many as we want, and we can have it delayed. Although I think I would like to preferably have it set to another switch. We're just gonna mess around with it, you know? Just gonna mess around with it, see what we can do. See what we can get it to do. Get it to look like, really. I'm just kind of going one at a time just so I don't mess it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect these to the controller as well. Oh, so there's really no way to do this unless let's have a two-step. So we'll put another controller in, and then we'll connect these ones to this controller, and then we'll have another switch that's connected to that controller. Okay, and we'll put that to the driver's seat, like so. Okay, so we'll take it off the lift and just see what it can do here. So there's one, and there's two. Sweet. You could really make like a walking bot or something with this, like this thing, with these contraptions, the little bearings. Okay, so that folds down, and then that folds up. And so if we put like just to try it out and see what it looks like. And I have another idea of what we can do too. So we'll take that block away, put that on there, that there, like so. And then we'll put this down, and then that block, and like that. Okay, so, the only other thing is steering. Alright, so step 1, you can drive it like this. Step 2, you can drive it like that. Now, ideally, what I want it to do is be able to drive when it's in the upright position. And so what I think we can do to have that happen is I want it to change with the wheels, with these. And so what I think we can do. The heck? It's making that noise. I don't think that this is going to work how I want it to, but you never know. Maybe it actually will. Okay. So, and I'll do this to the front if this works out. That's what we want. That's what we want. So then I'm going to do the same thing to the front. Okay. Okay, let's see. Comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then it goes out. How many? 9, right? Yeah, 9. But we just make this like 7 though, or 8. I keep doing that, putting blocks underneath. Okay, we got one too many over here for now, and then we're gonna put the bearing in here, and then we need to put bearing here. The music is so beautiful. It brings tears to my eyes. Just kidding, it doesn't. Well, good thing, because I didn't want the engine connected to the bearing. Okay. There's so many things connected to this. It's insane. It's insane. Alright. So now, our vehicle looks crazy ridiculous. And we have multiple steps. Step 1. It does not drive very well. Step 2. It somewhat works. In reverse. But step 3. We go even higher. And we can fold these back up. There we go. Well, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it moves how we want and has multiple steps, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at that. But it bottoms out. That's the only problem. Oh, she's a beaut. Look at her. I just like it. I like the multiple steps. Like, it's just so cool. I'm stuck on a tree root. No worries. There we go. That's freaking sweet, man. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, click that thumbs up button below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel.